Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Dominique from the Pixie Planner. Thank you so much for joining me in another video. As you can see here, I have a brand new cover that I want to share with you. I am a huge fan of Galen Leather. Forgive me if I'm saying this wrong, if it's Galen or Galen. It is a Turkish company and I am just such a huge fan of their leather products. And so I recently purchased this cover here, and it is for A5 size. They had a massive sale on their website, and it was, I believe it was like 50% off their select products. It was kind of like a second chance type of sale where, you know, there are minor flaws or maybe something just wasn't quite to their expectations, so they put them at discounted price. So I hopped right on to that sale, and let me tell you, it was crazy. I had a couple items in my cart that I was ready to check out with, and they were gone before I could complete the checkout. So when I was looking back at my receipt, I was trying to find the color, the name of this leather, and it was just kind of a SKU number that they had there because these were second chance products. I guess they just kind of had them labeled like so. So I'm not 100% sure on the cover. I believe this is the Crazy Horse Tan. And I, a while back, did a video on my Hobonichi Weeks cover, and I'll just kind of show you real quick. This is the Crazy Horse Brown, and I know online one of them was darker than the other, the Crazy Horse Tan compared to the Crazy Horse Brown. So I believe this is the tan, and you'll kind of see the inside. I'll show you real quick. I do have a video again on my Weeks cover, and I will link that down below if you want to go check that out. So the inside of this is very similar to the color on the outside, pretty much identical. But the inside of this cover has a little bit of an orange tinge that is just so beautiful to it. And so I bought this a couple weeks ago, and it came within, like, I want to say a week. The shipping was so crazy fast, and I experienced that same thing when I purchased my Weeks cover. It was just such quick shipment. And I wanted to have a different cover for my best friend notebook. If you have seen my most recent video, I talked you through my 5 journal friends, and I will link that down below for you to go ahead and see if you like. But in this cover, I have been housing my best friend journal, and I recently went ahead and removed it so it wouldn't take me forever on camera. But I am a huge fan of this cover. It is all material. It is from Reese Sleeves on Etsy. She has amazing quality notebook covers, and I believe she does some material inserts, like wallet type inserts. So definitely go check her shop out. I will leave that information down below. But I have been using this for a while, and I wanted something just a little different. I wanted to change. And because I had loved my Weeks cover so much, I decided that this is something that I wouldn't mind investing in. And at 50% off, that was a steal. Like, oh my gosh. I want to say with tax, with shipping and everything, this was just over $40 for the A5 size. So, all right, enough chatting. Let me open this up, and you can see what I'm talking about with this gorgeous kind of brown, a rusty brown on the inside. So it is different than the outside coloring here. And what I love about the Crazy Horse leather is that it is so rustic, and the details are just, I just love the rustic detailing. Now, I have not found any flaws in this. I don't know if these scratches here are kind of considered flaws and didn't meet their expectations, and that's why this piece of leather was on sale. But I have not found any other flaws besides that scratching, which to me, I mean, I got this leather so that it could get scratched up. When it comes to my leather products, I want to make sure that they show the love that I've been showing them. So I really, really enjoy the distressed leathers. And the detailing in here is wonderful with the pockets. I like that they have 2 small pockets here so you can slip your credit card in here, or if you have little stickers that you want to keep, you kind of like the credit card size stickers. Then they do show online that you can fit a cell phone in here just fine. And I have an iPhone 7 and I tested it out. It slipped in here just fine, not crazy bulky or anything. Then you have this big inside pocket, pen loop, which I'll show you what my notebook looks like inside. My favorite thing is that this pen loop does not obstruct the closing of the notebook. I hate it when you have a pen loop on the inside and the pen's getting all smushed up against the notebook and pushing it out of the way. None of that. Love it. Then you have another big pocket here. This strap, they show online again that I'll just kind of show you right now. What they do is they take the back cover of the notebook and they slip it through like so. And that's how the notebook is held within the cover. I did test it out and I put it in this back pocket. It was definitely a tight fit for the hard cover, but the soft cover, if you have a soft cover Leuchtturm or any of those A5 size notebooks, that would work really well. So this has been just fine within this elastic. I haven't had any issues with it sliding out. And what I'll do, I totally forgot to grab a pen. Let me grab a pen, and the one that I'm carrying with this notebook. Okay, so I went ahead and I grabbed my Metropolitan pen, my Pilot Metropolitan. Can you tell I love teal? This this works out so great, matchy matchy. So the pen, I'll just slide right in there and it slips in so easily. I do have a TWSBI Echo fountain pen and it fits perfectly as well. I have been able to fit my Muji pen, which is nice and slim in here, and it hasn't been, you know, too loose within the elastic. It's a really great elastic. I'm a big fan of it. But what I'll show you, hopefully you can tell, when I close the cover, the pen just has a nice spot there to sit in without obstructing the spine of the notebook. And it doesn't push it, you know, out any further. It sits so perfectly in there without getting squished. So I'm just a huge fan of the fit there with the pen. Then you have the elastic wrapping over the top, keeping the notebook closed. So it's just such a beautiful piece of leather. Again, I'm just a huge fan of the details. You can see the fat rolls through the leather, and I love that I can just toss this around in and out of my bag because I do carry this notebook with me at all times. This is pretty much where everything and anything will go as far as brain dumping, ideas, thoughts. And so I love that I don't have to worry about scratching it up or anything along the lines of that. So this is just kind of a quick look at what I have recently ordered from Galen Leathers, or Galen Leathers, again, not sure on the pronunciation. Let me also show you real quick. I have an A5 Passion Planner here. So I want to show you what that will look like as well, because I know a lot of my viewers are Passion Planner users. And so the Passion Planner, it's now called the small, not the what was it, compact. Its old name was compact. Now this is considered the small. So it's A5 size. It fits perfectly as well. It's a little bit thicker than the Leuchtturm, but it still is not overly bulky, and it's just a great fit for this cover if you want something just a little bit more to protect your planner or just to kind of give a little pizzazz to it. So I am absolutely a huge fan of this A5 cover. The quality is outstanding, and I'm just so excited to have such a nice piece of leather to house my notebook. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. I'll do the best I can to answer them. And thank you so very much again for stopping by my channel. If you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing and joining the family and hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys again very soon in my next video. Bye.